Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, soccer fans from around the states to Southwestern Oregon Community College, home of the Lakers, as your Lakers are set to take on the Rogue Ospreys. So let's go ahead and send it down to meet the teams.
Josue Alvarado, Los Angeles, California, and I play goalkeeper.
My name is Kazuki Sakashita. I'm from Japan, Nagano. My position is midfielder.
My name is Josh Richards. I'm from San Antonio, Texas, and I play midfielder.
I'm Ivan Jimenez. I'm from San Diego, California, and I play forward.
Alejandro Garcia, Dallas, Texas, center mid.
Hello, beautiful people. My name is Eli Joe. I'm from Blaine, Washington, and I'm a midfielder.
Hi, my name is Hernani Barra. I'm from Scottsdale, Arizona, and I play midfield.
Why, hello there. I'm Max Young. I'm from Winston, Oregon, and I play wing.
Hi, my name is Nathan Feltner. I'm from Portland, Oregon, and I play center mid.
Hi, my name is Junior Polito. I'm from Portland, Oregon, and I play center defensive mid.
Hi, I'm Caleb Fields. I'm from Hillsboro, Oregon, and I play center attacking mid.
Hi, I'm Winoe Hara. I'm from Kailua, Hawaii, and I play defense.
Hi, my name is Chino Mays, and I'm a center back from Sacramento, California.
Hi, my name is Vadi Vazovic. I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah, and I play right wing.
My name is Ian Brown. I'm from Mount Vernon, Washington, and I play defense.
I'm Leo Jaramillo. I'm from Marysville, Washington, and I play midfield.
Hi, my name is Dylan Krufel. I'm from San Clemente, California, and I play center back.
Hi, my name is Kodai Kobayashi. I'm from Hyogo, Japan. My position is center back.
I'm Alejandro Herrera, and I'm from Tillamook, Oregon, and I play goalkeeper.
I'm Raul Gamonal. I'm from Oviedo in Spain, and I play as a goalkeeper.
Hi, I'm Brad Williams. I'm the head coach, and this is my third season of coaching Southwestern. Go Lakers!
All right, now we're meeting the teams. Looks like our director decided to go a little bit early on that one. Thanks, Mike. So we're going to be setting it down to meet the teams as they walk out and get ready for the national anthem.
Omar Hernandez, number 23, Jorge Tarango. Oscar coach by head coach Greg Millick. And now the starting lineup for your Lakers. And sophomore from Blaine, Washington, number 1, Ali Diao. Freshman from Grand Prairie, Texas, number 5, Alejandro Garcia. Sophomore from Phoenix, Arizona, number 7, Hernan Ibarra. Freshman from Hillsboro, Oregon, number 11, Caleb Fields. Sophomore from Elk Grove, California, number 13, Chino Uzolo Mez. Freshman from Saratoga Springs, Utah, number 14, Wyatt Lubitich. Sophomore from Mount Vernon, Washington, number 15, Ian Brown. Freshman from Marysville, Washington, number 16, Leonardo Jaramillo. Sophomore from San Clemente, California, number 17, Dylan Krufal. Sophomore from Hyogo, Japan, number 18, Kodai Kobayashi. And a sophomore from Woodside, California, number 19, Joseph Montero. The Lakers are coached by head coach Brad Williams and assisted by Andrew Becerra. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise? Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Turn your attention to the American flag as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, really excited to see this matchup. Joining me today on the stream.
Victoria Cyprian.
And I'm Jeff Baxter. Normally I introduce myself a little bit differently, just
Threw me off.
keeping you guessing. So we'll see what the guys are able to do today. I was talking to Director Herbert earlier, and they need to win this one, and then the Chemeketa Storm need to potentially lose their next 2 games. And if we win our next 2 games, we can still go to the NWAC Championship Tournament. So don't count the guys out just yet until that last whistle is blown. Wonderful day here for soccer. A little bit of a breeze going, but it's actually warm for being late October.
Indeed it is. I feel the sun. I'm enjoying it while it's still here.
Yep, because in about 2-3 weeks, it'll be gone forever. Well, maybe not forever, for a couple of weeks, a couple of months, until they decide to bring it back. So the last game, if I remember right, was against the Chemeketa Storm, and the guys here won it 1-0 in what Ali, the keeper, said was their best game of the season. So off the heels of a victory, hopefully able to continue that victory moving forward. So it looks like the Rogue Ospreys are going to be the one to kick it off today. Playing left to right, so that breeze going against the Lakers in this first half. The breeze can play a factor in the distance you're able to kick that ball, because as you kick it, it goes higher in the air. The wind's a little bit stronger. Wind will just grab that ball and pull it down. So Suns to our back to begin with. That is also a benefit for the goalie. It'll be a disadvantage in the second half as the sun will be a lot farther down, and it'll be in our eyes. A little bit of a foul there. Referee's calling for a free kick, so that's going to be a dangerous spot right off the bat, top of the box. And we'll see if the Lakers are able to make anything happen. Looks like the Ospreys are going to be creating a wall.
Joe Montero here for this free kick.
And there's the kick. Well defended, but comes right back to the feet of the defense. Unable to control that ball as it goes farther back. Defense going to send that one forward. And that's going to be a free kick for the Ospreys, as the referee says don't grab. I think Hernan was trying to hold on to the other player.
Yeah, he was entangled there trying to get out of there.
So every ball is a dangerous ball when it comes to the men's teams, because they tend to kick it a lot farther. That one's just going to hop right back to the goalkeeper. That's going to be a big kick with a little bit of a side spin on there. Another big clearance. And the Ospreys trying to clear that one right back. Ooh, dangerous right there. No foul being called, just a little bit of tripping over their own feet. Ospreys clearing that ball forward. Right to the defense. And a foul being called on the Ospreys. Looks like when they were going for the ball, he threw his arm out, and that's what drew the foul. Referee saying, hey, take that back a little bit farther. Lakers going to play that one short. Playing it back again and cleared forward. Lakers trying to bring that ball under control.
Quite a toss-up here as far as possession.
That ball's been bouncing around quite a bit. No one team able to really hold possession for a long period of time. So the Lakers just going to clear that one out.
Lots of communication going on in the field this afternoon.
And that's what you like to hear. If you don't hear a lot of stuff coming from the field, that means your team doesn't know what's going on and can't coordinate. Lakers have some good pressure moving forward. Crossed, but a little too much oomph on that ball. And the goalkeeper is just going to scoop that one up. That one hurt my head.
It hurt
because
mine
that one
too.
was like hundreds of feet in the air there. Well, at least that's what it looked like. It's probably more like, 30, 40 feet.
So is the keeper box the closer box to the goal or the whole bigger
So there's
box?
the 18-yard box, which is the bigger box. The goalie's allowed to use their hands all of the time in there. And then there's, off of the crossbar. Crossbar saving the Lakers from getting scored on early. But then you've got the 3-yard box, the littler one, and that's like the keeper's box.
Okay. Osprey's just going to drop that ball to their keeper there.
Yep. So that littler box, that one, you can't really foul the keeper within that box. And that's like the keeper can do all they can to get that ball.
Okay.
Whereas with the 18-yard box, it's really like, the keeper can do what they can to get that ball, but it's not like everything they can to get that ball. Keeper can get called for fouls within the 18-yard box. Not as much the littler box. So I believe we got a corner kick for the Ospreys. So we'll see if the Ospreys are able to make something happen here. Ospreys pulling most folks back, or I should say forward.
Lakers clearing that out.
Montero with the ball. Nobody else there with him, though. That's a dangerous ball as it took a bad bounce. Ooh, and a bad clearance. Osprey is able to get control of that one, though, and send it back. Keeper coming out being very aggressive. So that's Ali. Not entirely, I think it's Dia is how to pronounce his last name. He's normally not our regular goalkeeper. At least last year he wasn't. He was more of a midfielder. But it's good to see him playing aggressive goalkeeping back there. Lakers clearing that ball forward, but it's going to go right to the Ospreys keeper. So just going to roll that ball. So going out down the line. Right back to the Lakers, though. Lakers trying to make something happen here. But the Ospreys defense is holding strong. Little touch there. Oof, I'm not entirely sure why Hernan didn't take that shot. He was wide open in front of the goal there.
The defense seems to be very particular in going after Hernan. I'm noticing lots of coverage in general, but they tend to flock to him.
Maybe it's his hair.
Maybe.
The hair is a big indicator of where he's at, and they're like, there's Hernan, he's dangerous. Just little passes happening here. Switching the sides of the field. Trying to go up the line. Nice little passes. The Lakers seem to have changed up the way that they're passing this game. They're a lot shorter in their passes. Good defending there by the Lakers. Osprey right there to kick that ball back, but it goes again right to the Lakers.
They send that far up.
Yep, Montero's in a foot race to try and get that one.
Laker ball.
Yep, it's going to be a throw-in for the Lakers.
Subs coming in. Out goes Ian Brown and Hernani Barra, and in comes Ivan Jimenez as well as Jose Garcia.
So it's going to be a throw-in for the Lakers, and we'll see where they play the ball. They're just going to play it real short. Over towards the middle. Cross inside of the field. Cross and back, but it goes right to the feet of the Ospreys. Tough defending there by the Ospreys. Ospreys trying to make something happen. Passing backwards. Oh, poor clearance. It was a little bit low. That's the kind of clearance that you normally see. And it's going to be off of the
Osprey.
Yep, right in front of the camera.
That'll be a throw-in for the Lakers.
Ball turned over. Cleared up. And it's going to be a throw-in for the Lakers. Thankfully that ball didn't take out one of our sideline cameras. Maybe we should build a cage for them to go in, so that way balls can't hit them.
Maybe a glass box.
Like the Pope Mobile?
Yeah.
Oh, dangerous ball. Looks like it was a good idea there by the Osprey, but their player lost footing at the top of the box there. Lakers just doing a little couple passes, heading up the line now. Oop, a little bit of a poor pass. Recovered though. One of the Osprey calling for offsides, but there was an Osprey defender right next to that Laker.
Lakers sending that up.
Oof, good cross, good defense there. Lakers gonna put that one in the box again, but nobody there except the Osprey defense. Lakers not giving up though. Crossing that ball in again. Hard to get a head on that ball. I think Montero was just underneath it as it was traveling backwards. Got to be careful when you're doing those slide tackles. Slide tackles are fine to do. You just got to make sure you keep your cleats down. Because if you go in with a cleats up into somebody, that's like an instant red card if you actually make contact with somebody. Lakers with the ball, trying to bring it forward, but the Ospreys defense is just right there, holding strong. Lakers playing that ball short again. Ospreys defense was just too tough for him this time. Lakers are right there trying to turn the ball over to their side. And that ball cleared way up. I think a little too much zip on that one.
Definitely.
But it was a good idea because there was some Osprey players up there. But sometimes you get a little frustrated and you just kick it harder than you intend.
Keeper sends it just past midfield this time.
Oh, Montero was right there trying to make something happen, but Osprey defense just barely beats them. Lots of open space for the Ospreys. Good idea on the cross, but just a little too far forward.
Keeper sends it short this time. Switching the field.
Lots of room for Lakers to play here. Montero heading forward with that ball. Oop, recovers it again. Gets the shot off, but it goes right to the keeper.
Right idea. Hopefully we can get some more clearance there. Get some goals on the Laker side.
Lakers have had quite a few opportunities, but they've been like just a little bit off. Like a person a little too far back, a little too far forward, and the ball just missed them, or they couldn't get a solid header on it. But the Lakers have had the right idea this whole game. So we'll see them start to correct that as they go forward, and then hopefully translate some of those into goals. Substitution coming in for the Lakers.
That is Ian Brown, as Ivan Jimenez goes out.
Lakers playing that ball short. Whoop, a little bit too short there. One touch cross, come on. Nope, not this time. I think it would have been crossed right into one of the Ospreys. Osprey is now with the ball, trying to make something happen. Oh, and there's a foul on the Ospreys. I think it was just a little trip.
That'll be Chino Mez for the free kick. Just kidding, he's dropping it back to the goalie.
Sometimes you got to go back to play forward. They're going to come down the line on that one. Good idea. Going down the line. And Montero getting past him, crossing into the middle. Oh!
Once again, right idea.
Right idea, right spot. But I think he was a little too far forward.
Yeah, it hit the back of his head as opposed to his forehead.
Yep, otherwise that would have been a goal right there.
That would have been it.
Looks like substitution coming in. Is that Nate Sheely?
That is Max Young.
Well, the other one who came in front of him.
Oh,
29.
as well as, yes, Nate Sheely.
So Montero going out of the match, and so is number 6. I think that's Alejandro Garcia.
That is Alejandro Garcia, yes.
Osprey playing that one short, and then playing it long. Turned over to the Lakers, who are going to play it short. And the Ospreys now with the ball on the counter, but there's a lot of Laker bodies there trying to make something happen. Good defending.
That's going to be a foul there on the Lakers.
Yep, I think there was just too much arm on that one, so it's going to be basically a corner kick over there because he was still outside of the box. So we'll see if the Ospreys are able to do anything. I think a couple of people were saying that should be a card, but I don't necessarily see that it was warranted as a card because it wasn't like...
Not like he adamantly shoved the other player.
Just a little chip high in the air towards the back post. Oh, off the side post there. And it's going to be a corner kick. I think that went out of bounds. I think it was goalkeeper caught the ball or hit the ball and then it bounced out. So Coach Brad shouting at least one of his people to be back because there was no person as an outlet. Good defending there by the Lakers, able to prevent that ball from going in. Lakers with the ball. Oop, and it's turned over to the Ospreys. And that's going to be a foul on the Lakers. So we're going to get a free kick for the Ospreys. Osprey ball going towards the far post. Keeper jumps out, though, and is like, nope, this is my ball. And that's what you like to see in an aggressive goalkeeper, is coming out and taking the ball. Ball going out, but the Osprey try to save it, but it's going to be out, so a Laker throw in. And there's going to be substitutions coming in for the Lakers. Looks like Caleb going out, and number 9 coming in. I think that's another Alejandro. Osprey's playing the ball backwards. Osprey's clearing that ball forward, but it comes right to the defense. Lakers playing that ball towards the left. Good little touches right there. Lakers playing that ball tough. And I think offsides potentially being called. Substitutions coming in for the Lakers. It's like Alejandro Garcia and Montero coming back in.
Out goes Ian Brown and Max Young.
Big kick there. Ooh, dangerous ball.
Lakers trying to clear that out.
That's gonna be a foul there. I think the defense was thinking it was offsides, and the defense playing tough there.
Have some people yelling for a card here.
A lot of people shouting for a card, even the opposing coach. I should say the coach of the Ospreys.
Ref having some firm words there with the Laker player.
I think he's having firm words with the
Everyone.
Ospreys as well. So Lakers forming a tight wall, but they're going to have to move backwards.
This a PK?
Nope. It's not a PK because it's outside of the box.
Ah, I see.
The foul happened outside of the box, so there was no penalty kick. If it's a PK, they'd be inside the box at the little white dot, and it would just be him against the goalie.
So it's still just a free kick.
Just
then.
a free kick.
All right.
But this could also be a direct kick, so it can go in if he wants it to, if they guide it to the goal. I think they're going to try and play this one over. Nope, they played it short, anticipating the wall jumping. Throw in now for the Ospreys. A lot of people very passionate about that needing to be a card. I'm not saying it needs to be a card, but the referee's going to need to start calling those a little bit harder and getting cards. Otherwise, this game's going to get more physical in the ways that you don't want a game to be physical.
Keeper sends that just outside of the midline.
Lakers sending that ball forward. It's another, is that a throw-in? Nope, it's a foul, so they're just going to play that ball short. Referee says play on.
Lakers going to drop that ball back. Trying to set something up.
That's going to be out of bounds. Throw in for the Lakers. Lakers playing that ball slow forward. Oof, good defending there by the Ospreys.
There was an opportunity there. I'm hoping that the Lakers can find some more openings, get some clearance, and get a goal.
Yep, so it's going to be a throw-in. So if you can throw the ball far enough, these throw-ins that far down are still very dangerous. They're basically like corner kicks. Ball played slowly in. That's another foul. So that's going to be basically like we had to set up down here, but now it's the Lakers' opportunity to potentially score.
That'll be Alejandro Garcia here for the free kick.
Potentially.
I heard Coach Brad yelling, "Let Clone kick it!" which Clone is Alejandro's nickname from his team.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing it's going to be a little chip as all of the Lakers are stacked up on the right side. They're going to try to crash in and overwhelm the defense and get a header. Or if he really wanted to, he could play it super short.
He's playing it in.
Oof. And I think that was off a defender, though. Nope. That was off of one of the offensive players there.
From my point of view, it looked like it was off the side of Joe Montero's foot as he was running up trying to chip that in.
Yep, so it's going to be a goal kick. Going to play that ball long. Osprey's controlling that ball, settling it. Oop, turned over. I think the Lakers had a miscommunication there. I think the foul is going to be called on Kodai because he missed the ball entirely and just kicked the shins of one of the Ospreys.
That's what I saw as well.
But still, you got to make sure you hit the ball if you're going to kick somebody. So the Ospreys now with an opportunity. Well played ball, but right into the hands of the keeper.
Keeper sending it short this time.
Hope you got to watch that little bounce. And that ball is just going to come right here into my hands. Throwing for the Ospreys. Ospreys trying to make something happen here. They're going to play it backwards. That ball going forward. Lakers with it. Oop, turned over to the Ospreys. Playing it down the line. Lakers are right there. Going in forward. Going out to the side though. Trying to cross that ball over. Bounces off of the shins though of the Osprey defense. So that's going to be a corner.
We have substitutions. Out goes Vint Gulst, and in comes Caleb Fields for the Lakers.
Oh, okay. They changed him to number 9.
Yes. What number was he before?
1.
Oh, okay. And then number 10 coming in for the Ospreys.
Lakers going to play that ball long, but it's going to go right to an Osprey player. Osprey are going to try and counter. The Lakers are going to stop that counter before it even starts. Lakers playing down. Oh, a little miscommunication there.
Lakers still maintaining control here.
Lakers playing forward. Oh, little miscommunication and a little pass to the wrong person, so the Ospreys are going to take control. Ospreys trying to make something happen here. Open man in the middle, but the Lakers take control of that ball. Lakers slowing it down a little bit.
They're going to play it back this time.
Good defending by the Osprey.
No foul being called there.
Nope, not this time. Referee's got to be aware of that, though. Good plays there. Good short controls by the Lakers. I think he clipped the back of his feet, and that's what got him. Sometimes that can be an accident, but either way, you still can't do it. Lakers trying to play that ball forward, or not Lakers,
the
Ospreys trying to play that ball forward. They're playing it down the line. Strong defending by the Lakers, and they're just going to kick that one out of bounds. So that's going to be a throw in for the Ospreys. Sometimes that's what you want to do as a defender, is just kick that ball out of bounds, let your defense get back and reset and stop the momentum going.
Lakers trying to clear that ball out.
I didn't hear a lot of communication during that time frame.
I didn't either.
So the more shouting you hear, usually the better you're communicating. Granted, it could be that they were in close quarters and they were communicating a lot softer.
I see Vince getting into his keeper gear. Maybe we'll be seeing him in the goal sometime soon.
Potentially. Uh-oh. Montero. Oh, ball got away from Montero.
Darn.
Otherwise, he could have had a goal right there.
Let's hope that we can find some passes and get that goal.
Strong defense. That ball is going to be kicked into the Ospreys.
Substitutions coming in. That's Ivan Jimenez going in for Leo Jaramillo.
Yeah.
Leo's actually my resident.
He's one of mine, too.
Oh, my goodness.
I think most of the soccer team is.
Lakers playing that ball short.
Ooh, nice little chip there. Trying to finish on that one. Good execution. Keeper was right there to dive on it, though.
However, if he wasn't, that would have been a goal.
It would have.
Keeper going to send that out past
He's got
midfield.
A backspin on that ball. Good defending by the Lakers, forcing them up the line. That ball bounces off of a Laker foot. We're going to have substitution for the Ospreys. Looks like a couple of people going to be coming in.
That's number 1 as well. Or wait, that's number 6. The jersey look was all weird because the wind, as well as
the wind, the light, and their font.
Number 13 coming in for the Ospreys.
The perfect combination to make it hard to read.
I don't think this time. I think if they was just a little bit bigger, not so much the color scheme.
That's true, because they've got a good color scheme of green on white.
White, yes. However, the white on top of very, very light pink, not a fan.
Nope. Needs to be a deeper pink. Good defending there by the Lakers, sending that one out of bounds. Really far out of bounds. And I think that's just going to be a throw-in at the corner, down basically at the corner for the Ospreys. Throwing that one back just a little bit. Everybody is back on defense for the Lakers. They're not taking any chances.
Keeper comes out and just chips that out a little bit.
Offside's being called, though. Really close there. So keeper bringing that one back to where the assistant referee was. Lakers playing that one short. Oh, and the secondary pass goes to the Osprey. But the Lakers recover. Oh, that was very dangerous there.
That
One was coming down for a header and the other was putting a foot up. Lakers playing that ball forward now. Playing that one to the ball. Oof.
Just short of the goal.
Just like a foot or so wide. We got a Osprey player down. I think he's wondering why there wasn't a foul called, but I think it was when this happened, it was a Laker player came into him, but it was his initiating the tackle that caused it, which is why there would be no foul on a Laker player if he initiated the foul.
Ref having some words with Ospreys here.
Osprey player is up, limping a little bit. I think he made the motion of a substitution. He's like he needs to be subbed out because he can't put any weight on that foot. Coach shouting, I would like to sub him off. And I think the referee was wondering where the athletic trainer was. Because the referee was making like a huge motion for the athletic trainer.
Coach having some words there. Or should I say rather the ref having some words with the coach here.
I think there's just a little bit of confusion on what they were calling for. So these little delays are going to add a little bit of extra time onto the end of the clock. Little injuries, little delays where people are talking to people. So it's probably going to add, I'm guessing, a minute or two at least onto the end of the game, because unlike other soccer leagues that stop time when fouls and substitutions and stuff are initiated, the NWACs don't. It's just like MLS or the National Women's Soccer League, NWLS. I think that's how it goes. They add time to the end of the clock. So it's goal kick.
Osprey's going to send that just past the midline.
Lakers just going to send that one forward. Good idea. Trying to settle that ball down. Oop, little flick there. And it's going to go out of bounds. Going to be throwing for the Lakers. So Lakers with a throw in down by the 18-yard box. Ball bouncing out and being cleared. Lakers going to cross that one into the box. And that ball cleared out, heading towards the side goal. Oh, it goes up and over the fence. And I don't have a ball like I normally do over here.
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
So we're getting a ball thrown up from the keeper's box.
Lakers trying to run that ball up.
Yep, strong, aggressive plays now by the Lakers and also by the Ospreys. Lakers trying to make something happen over there at the top of the box, but going down. Tried to clear it out, but the ball's recovered again by the Lakers. Good defending by the Ospreys. It's going to be a throw-in, I believe, for the Lakers.
And we have a substitution going out. Nate Sheeling coming in. Joshua Richards.
Lakers with the ball over by the corner flag. Turning it around. Well-crossed ball, but it went a little short. So substitution coming in for the Ospreys as we have a goal kick.
Looks like number 5 there for the Ospreys. The goalie here for the goal kick.
Well tackled ball there. Oh, well done. Good job there by the Osprey to beat the defense. And I think that's going to be handball being called. So it was.
That's on number 14, Wyatt Uvezovic.
I'm not entirely sure that'd be a good ball to call as a hand, because when he was trying to get the ball, his arms were tucked in. So the whole point of handballs, accidental handballs, is if you're like out away from your body, making your body bigger than it actually is. If you tuck in, that's supposed to be a stopgap, so you're not getting called for a handball because you're obviously not intending to touch the ball with your hand.
So that'll be a free kick here.
Yep, so a big wall being formed. They're just going to take that one direct, right to the keeper's hands though. That ball being sent long. And it's recovered again. Oh, beats the defense. Well done there again by the Ospreys. It was a good idea to play it short with the rather than a big kick, a little touch, but they got a little touch that went out of bounds, so it's going to be a goal kick. Send that ball forward. Lakers trying to play it forward, but the defense of the Ospreys has been impeccable today. Foul being called on the Ospreys.
Free kick there for Lakers.
And they wanted to take it fast, but they had to slow it down. So Kodai initially was going to be taking that, but now I think it's 17 Dylan.
Dylan Krufall.
They're going to play that ball short. And Kodai is going to play it longer. Well-controlled ball right at the top of the box. Trying to make something happen. Ooh, good shot, good defense there. As the ball, I think, bounced back and forth twice. Good
Lakers going to
pressure.
drop that ball. Send it back up. Out for throwing for the Ospreys.
I don't think he meant to. I think he hit the ball a little bit stronger than he did. Oh, and there's our first side goal of the day.
That'll be on the Lakers, yeah.
Yeah, that's Lakers. The Laker goalie scoring that one, so that's worth a quarter of a point. Although I have to preface that with the Northwest Athletic Conference does not actually acknowledge those quarter points that I acknowledge.
But we do in our hearts.
Yep, so the Lakers up by a quarter of a point right now. Good defending overall today by both the Lakers and the Ospreys.
Definitely staying high energy is what I've noticed.
As we only got 5 more minutes left in this first half. And there again is more good defending.
Yes, Osprey kicks it right into the legs of the Lakers for Osprey throwing. They're playing it short.
And then they're going to cross that in the top of the box. Good attempt there by the Ospreys. Lakers trying to make something happen. They're going to play it short again.
Playing it back as well.
Looks like they're crossing the field. And good offense right there by the Ospreys as they run forward. And all of the Lakers are coming back to defend. Ooh.
I just about had a heart attack.
That was like way too close. I think it's a corner kick. I think Ali thought it was a goal kick, but it's a corner kick. I think he was a little too I didn't see any urgency in that one.
I think he wasn't paying attention because I saw him look over and kind of realized where the ball was headed.
Yep, and then another Osprey was crashing on the side there, trying to make a goal.
Goalie sends it short.
Yep, he's going to roll that one. They're trying to play it up quick to be on the counter. Oh, and there, quality defending there by the Ospreys. And there's going to be a foul. And it's going to be a free kick for the Lakers.
Lakers send it up the line here.
Lakers trying to turn to make something happen here. There's so many opportunities that I think the Lakers are just trying. They aren't doing a one-touch shot.
No.
Like you normally see. Normally, when you're trying to score a goal, you get like one touch, bam. But the Lakers seem to try to control the ball, kick it a little bit in front of them, so they're setting up for a good controlled shot.
I've been noticing this is giving the Ospreys an opportunity to kind of get up there with our offense, so the defense has been kind of more collected. We have a sub here for the Lakers, going out Ivan Jimenez and coming in Leo Jaramillo.
And it's a Laker throw-in. Lakers trying to cross that ball, but the defense is just right there each time. There was a one-shot shot. That's what you like to see. But it went right to the defense. So Ospreys trying to counter now.
Just under 2 minutes here, this first half.
Tough defending overall. And that's going to be, I believe, a corner kick. for the Ospreys. I think there's been a couple of frustrated Ospreys that have been wide open, shouting for the ball, and the ball doesn't come to them. So when you add that in with tough defending overall, and the referee not calling a lot of fouls, this is what compounds to create the more dangerous games where people get injured from just frustration. So everybody coming back to defend. Lakers sending that one up the line.
Osprey send that out for a Laker throw-in.
Yep. A little bit of a dangerous way to kick it out because he was up with his feet out.
Lakers sending it short this time.
Yeah, bouncing off again of the Osprey, and they're going to send it forward again. Lakers just beating the defense right there.
Osprey's clearing that out.
Laker defense is definitely being tested today.
Dropping it to the goalie. Sending it short.
Well played by the goalkeeper there. Switching sides of the field. Osprey's just putting all kinds of forward pressure on the ball right now. Oop, a little bit of a misstep there.
Lakers sending it up.
That ball was cleared out, I think, off the Osprey. So there's about 15 seconds left to regulation play. Wonder how much extra time the referee's going to add on here. Lakers going to cross it in. Osprey's trying to turn and counter. Foul's going to be called, and it's going Lakers' way. And the frustration, I can see exactly what the referee is seeing. So the way that last foul went, Dylan comes out to kick the ball with his off foot, and then the Osprey player runs into that, like sprinting into that. So that's what the referee is calling as for the Laker foul there. So not much time probably left, as we've been at end of regulation for a little while now. Lakers switching the side of the field.
As well as dropping it back this time.
I think referee's just looking for a couple of, I'm guessing maybe one more minute. I didn't see him put up a finger to indicate one or two.
I didn't see him put up any fingers either.
Well, that's it. That'll be the end of the half. So
how about we take a look at that replay from that controversial lack of a call?
Foul.
Yeah.
So here they are on the top of your screen sprinting down. As you can see, Dylan's going up to clear the ball out with his foot. And he's just running right through him. And that's what the foul is getting called on. It's not that he was intentionally kicking him. He's going for the ball right here. There's his ball coming out, or his foot coming out for the ball. And there's an elbow right here being pushed against one another. And that's why there is no foul called. So that'll do it at halftime. Lakers still scoreless, 0-0. And we'll bring it back here in about 15 minutes for the second half.
We'll see you soon.
Kristoff Maxey on Gary's side of Kristoff. Out to Chase Berry for three. Rebound by Peyton Crispin. He's going to put it back. And hits. He got it. The Lakers hit a three. Welcome back again. He's in Park on the SWOCC Lakers. Can't get the shot to go, and the Lakers win the ball game. Lakers win! Lakers win in overtime! 108-106!
Tokyo Bistro, a blend of traditional and modern Japanese cuisine featuring fresh local seafood, seasonal produce, and unique wine and sake selections. Fresh, healthy, and delicious. It's truly a unique dining experience on Oregon's South Coast. Visit Tokyo Bistro.
This is Southwestern's Dental Assisting Program. In just one short year, you could be a dental assistant. Sign up now for your one-year dental assisting certification.
Whatever your dream, just keep chasing it. In the all-new Honda CR-V. With available features like hands-free access power tailgate, turbocharged engine, and a sharper, more stylish interior. CR-V, the best-selling SUV in America. From Honda.
Congratulations, you just got accepted into college. Now, how do you pay for it? Fortunately, there are several options out there to consider. Follow this simple step-by-step guide as you figure out how to pay for college. Step 1, fill out your FAFSA? Free application for federal student aid, FAFSA. Your FAFSA will determine if you qualify for financial aid, including grants, some scholarships, work-study, and federal student loans. The good news is, most people qualify for some financial aid, which is why this is the most important step in figuring out how to pay for college. Step 2, figure out how much you may need to borrow by weighing your college costs versus your contributions, including any grants or scholarships. Some easy arithmetic will make your math teachers proud. Let's say your college of choice costs $30,000 a year after factoring in tuition, housing, books, lab fees, and a laptop. Now, let's pretend that the money found in your family swear jar, your bowling scholarship, your federal grant, and the money you saved as a scuba instructor contributes $10,000 to your college fund. Voila! This is how much you will need to cover through other means. Many families consider student loans a reliable option. Step 3. There are two categories of student loans you can consider, federal and private. Federal loans are made by the government and private loans are made by private lenders. In some cases, families use both to cover the cost of college. Compare student loan options by looking at their interest rates, repayment options, and fees. Interest rates vary depending on the loan type. Federal loan rates are fixed, while private loan rates can be fixed or variable and are determined by your credit quality. Adding a co-signer, like mom and dad, may help lower your interest rate. Repayment options for federal and private loans are also different. Some providers require in-school payments, some don't. Take a look at these now and choose an option that makes sense for you. Watch out for fees. Fees can be charged upfront or in repayment, and they add to the total cost of the loan, so you end up paying more back. Step 4. Factor in other benefits when researching a loan. Some reduce your interest rate and some give you cash back. For example, Discover student loans have no fees and give you a cash reward for a 3.0 GPA or equivalent. Let's go through these steps one more time, just in case you needed a refresher. Step 1, fill out your FAFSA. Step 2, weigh your school cost versus your contributions. Maximize any free money like personal savings, grants, and scholarships before considering loans. Step 3, compare interest rates, repayment options, and fees. Step 4, take into account any benefits the loan provider may offer. Don't forget that you can continue to reduce the amount you need to borrow with scholarships. If you are an eligible current or college-bound student, you can enter to win a $2,500 Discover Student Loan Scholarship Award. Head over to collegecovered.com to learn more about paying for college and enter to win. No purchase or loan required. The first week of school can always be a bit overwhelming, but a little bit of good old college ingenuity can go a long way. Here are 10 collegiate quality hacks that will make campus life a little more comfortable.
My name is Warrant Officer Candidate Brandon Morey, and I am a mechanic in the Pennsylvania Army National Guard. I work on strikers, Humvees, 5 tons, work on the vehicles, fix the vehicles, get them back in the fight. My favorite thing about being a 91 Bravo is in the event that I would have to move on from the military, I would have a good skill set to help me along and utilize in the civilian sector.
I won't cry, I won't fight, 'cause maybe one day you're gonna get it right. Here's a noteworthy clue, I like my everything blue. I like my everything.
HondaCertified.com, the easy way to search from thousands of vehicles.
Everything from my hat to my shoes, yeah.
Domino's delivery drivers are experts at handling bad roads. But those roads shouldn't ruin your pizza when you carry out. So we're doing something about them, starting with this one. If your drive home is rough on pizza, tell us at pavingforpizza.com so we can fix roads across the country. Then carry out large 3-topping pizzas for $7.99 each.
Southwestern Oregon Community College gave me the opportunity for a new career doing something I love. I'm Amber Yardley, and 3 years ago, I knew I needed to make a career change for myself and my family. With the support of staff, my academic advisor, and the instructors at SWOCC, I now have a dream job and the confidence to continue my education. Contact Southwestern Oregon Community College and start the journey to your new career today.
Today we're opening more than 150,000 locations called Domino's Hotspots. Like beaches, roadside attractions, and dog parks. And you can finally have Domino's delivered to every single one of them. No address, no problem. Find a Domino's Hotspot near you. Excuse me. You get 2 medium 2-topping pizzas delivered for $5.99 each.
Get the pizza you love delivered to a Domino's hotspot near you, or any of the other outdoor locations now open for Domino's delivery.
My name is Rick Lopez. I'm the executive chef here at La Condesa in Austin, Texas. I started when I was a young guy, plugging away, pushing, doing the hours, and it's kind of brought me here to where I am now, just hard work. My philosophy is work. Work and it'll happen. Always give your best because nobody can take that away from you.
Greatness is within reach. Right now, you could get a great deal on the new Civic, KBB.com's overall best buy for 2016. From Honda.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, soccer fans, to this second half as your Lakers are taking on the Ospreys of Rogue.
Yes.
We're going to see what happens in this second half. It looks like we had a change of keepers for the Lakers. Looks like Vince Golest is in, if I pronounced that correctly.
I think it's Golst.
Golst?
Yost? I don't know.
Vince, well, Ali is no longer in the goal. He's over on the sideline. Maybe we're going to see him in the midfield in this second half. The wind picked up quite a bit. Oh, I think a little miss hit there. Lakers trying to take control of that ball and bring it forward. Osprey is going to play that backwards. As I was saying, almost. Lakers trying to make something happen. Good idea, but just a little too much zip on the ball. So wind has picked up a little bit, going left to right, so it's now in the Lakers' favor. But the sun is a little bit farther down, so that'll play against the goalkeeper if any balls are played high. So we have a foul. I believe that was on the Lakers for over the back.
Yes.
Because you can't jump over somebody's back going for a header. Osprey's playing that one far.
Calling offsides.
Yep, offside's getting called. So over the first half, a lot of fouls, a lot of not called fouls, and a lot of fouls that I think should have been yellow cards.
Definitely.
So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in this second half. See if the referees crack down on a lot of the fouls. Referee saying, hey, take that ball a little bit farther back.
Lakers sending that pretty far up.
I think that one didn't get touched at all. Yep, so it's going to be a throw-in for the Ospreys. So the Osprey is going to have control of that ball. Try to bring that ball up. It looks like, as I'm looking at the whole field, they've got a wide open player closest to me, and the defense is mostly playing on the opposite side of the field.
Yes.
So that's what you got to look out for if you're a defender or you're a goalie, because you're at the back. You can see what's going on for the whole length of the field. And that's where you got to communicate. And I'm not hearing a lot of communication coming from our new keeper just yet.
Definitely not, as well as not so much amongst the field either. Very much over the back there. Looks like a game of reverse leapfrog, maybe?
I think they called that a foul on the Lakers, though.
Really? Do they think?
I think it could be because he's like dead stopped is why they're calling the foul. Because otherwise, that was pretty much over the back.
Yes.
But he also like held him up so he didn't fall and hurt himself. I appreciate that.
Lakers bump that up into the hands of the keeper.
Laker keeper just gonna, oh my goodness, he got all of that ball.
Would you say that he yeeted it, Jeff?
I would indeed use the term yeet for that one and say, indeed, he did yeet that ball.
They're gonna call a foul there on the Ospreys for a little chest bump there.
I think
Laker
it was
ball.
a little bit more of a checking.
Oh, I didn't see that.
If you're familiar with hockey, he'll like use his arms in a motion when he bumped him in the back.
I didn't see his arms. I saw him like chest bump him.
Yep. Lakers playing that ball forward. One touch cross there. Ooh, there we go. That's what I was hoping for.
Osprey's clearing that ball up.
Good ideas by the Lakers and the Ospreys on defense here. We'll see if any of them can actually execute this half, though, because if they can execute, that's where it gets really dangerous, because there's lots of good ideas out there, but follow through on execution hasn't really been there. And that ball cleared forward.
Be a throw-in for the Lakers.
Referee having a few words with some of the players, being like, "Hey, calm it down. We gotta play a game here. We gotta play it clean." Ooh, good catch there. That's going to be a foul. That was a stiff foul.
Yes.
Referee, if I could have a referee like burst into flames stare, like you're dead to me stare, or what the heck are you doing stare, he just gave that stare to Kodai.
Definitely.
So I think that was probably Kodai's last opportunity to not get a yellow card.
Definitely. Osprey sending that far up. Lakers head that out for Osprey throwing.
So let's take a brief look at that replay of that last foul. Left of the screen, you can see him. Yeah, he's reaching through his legs going for that ball. And that's where the foul's getting called from. So Osprey throw in. They're going to throw that one long. And Lakers defense is going to be right there.
Just a light touch to the keeper there.
No, it went out of bounds.
Goal
kick.
Did it? I didn't notice.
It was a screening technique that the defense was using to let that ball just roll out of bounds. Lakers playing that one really far forward. Not really well trapped or controlled. Lakers playing that one deep forward. And Hernan just going to send that one out of bounds for a throw-in.
Yes.
So I can hear some communication coming now from the keeper. Tell him to watch number 9, because number 9 was trying to cherry pick back here, waiting for the defense to go too far forward. That ball bouncing out again for the Osprey. Again, that wind just picking up. And that's going to go against the Osprey because they're throwing into some wind now.
And they just had that right out for a Laker throw-in.
Good idea, though. I think he was expecting a little bit more Laker defense to be there.
We're having a substitution here for the Lakers. Coming in, Ali Diao.
It is.
And out goes Hernan Ibarra.
So Ali was playing keeper in that first half, so we'll see what he can do the second half. I think Coach is probably pulling him out intentionally. So throw in for the Osprey. Big clearance. Little touch there, but right to the Osprey.
Ref having some words here with the Laker player.
I think it was.
That's going to be a yellow card there for Kodai.
He was counting his fouls just there to Kodai. And it was right, though. That last foul was his last foul to not get a card on.
Definitely.
So that's going to be the Lakers' foul. And they're going to play that one long. Laker defense is right there, though. Ooh, good little touch there. Lakers going to play that one down the left side of the field. Crossing that ball in.
Just short of the goal. Not quite the angle.
Well, I think the way that the Lakers were working just then, that's going to be a foul for
I'm so confused as to what's happening right now.
So I believe what they were trying to do there, he was putting the ball there, and he rolled it a little bit forward, and I think the Osprey are saying that was he kicked it, so then they took it. So that's what they were arguing right there.
Okay. That makes so much more sense.
Ball sent in right to the keeper. Keeper going to slow play down a little bit. That ball's going to bounce towards the sideline. Out of bounds. Laker throw-in. And a couple of substitutions coming in for the Lakers.
Out goes Kodai, and in comes Jose Garcia.
Smart move to pull Kodai out of the match, being on a yellow card. You don't want him to pull a red card, especially towards this part of
the match.
Well, the match and also the season. So if the Lakers do well here and potentially win, they've got one more game away, I think this weekend, and then it's going to be the NWAC final championship tournaments. And if the Lakers are going there, you don't want anybody to be on cards or suspended between games because of cards.
Osprey going to try and clear that out.
A little poor clearance. Lakers trying to play it forward. Chino tripped over his own foot on that one. So that's why there was no foul called. Play on, says the referee. Crossing the sides of the field, so switching up where they're playing.
They're going to drop that ball back just a little bit.
That's going to go out of bounds for a Laker throw.
Substitution for the Lakers as well. Coming in, Ivan Jimenez. And going out, Caleb Fields.
I think they pulled out Caleb because he took a little bit of a nasty foul that last time and was slow to get up. That ball's turned over to the Ospreys. Ospreys slow and play down here. I believe that was a handball being called. So it's going to be a kick for the Lakers, and they're just going to take that one quick. And it's going to be a big clearance, but there was some backspin on that ball, so the ball hopped backwards when it took that first bounce. So Laker defense able to recover and take that ball. Lakers playing that ball down. It's going to go off of the Ospreys, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Lakers. Lakers playing that ball slowly. Little passes, little controls, a little fancy footwork here and there. Ball stolen away by the Ospreys.
Lakers get it back. I think it's just a matter of who's going to retain it.
Now Ospreys trying to make a run here down the right side of the field. They're going to turn it and run, and the Laker defense is going to be right there to challenge. And foul. It's a foul in the box, but it's on the Osprey. So the Laker and Osprey players both go down at the same time, but it was the Osprey who initiated the foul, which is why so Laker goalie going to take this a little slow, let the offense set. Ball well struck to the center. It hops off of Ali's head, though. So it's a throw-in for the Ospreys. And a foul going to be called. I think his foot was just in the wrong spot. It was well defended, but his foot was a little too forward and he tripped.
Free kick for the Osprey.
So Lakers setting up really well, pulling almost everybody back.
Lakers trying to clear that out.
Yep, Lakers controlling that ball. And it's going to go out of bounds for a corner. So the Osprey going to bring up as many people as possible. Well, except for two of them. They got to defend just in case there's a counter. Because with corner kicks, there's always the opportunity that hits one of our guys or the opposing team and bounces out, and you don't want to pull all of your defense back because then it's just one person against the keeper.
Mm-hmm.
And that's always worst case scenario. Ooh, dangerous ball going off the crossbar.
Lakers just heading that one out.
That goes off some Laker feet.
Looking for some clearance.
No good solid clearances. Shot goes wide though. So that keeper came up, grabbed the ball, but it hopped out of his hands as he was going up back into one of the Osprey, who bounced it off his head and it went off the top bar.
We're having 2 subs here for the Lakers. Out goes Joe Montero and Jose Garcia, and in comes Kodai Kobayashi and Hernan Ibarra.
See if the Lakers can actually get a goal now. Or the Ospreys. Somebody's got to get a goal at some point, hopefully.
Preferably the Lakers.
Preferably the Lakers. This is true. As commentators, we don't necessarily need to remain neutral. This is not like super professional, like Major League Soccer level where we have to remain neutral, but we can have our favorites because we both go here.
And live here and work here.
Yep. That's what happens when you work in housing. Lakers heading that ball forward, basically juggling the ball with their heads and feet right now. Osprey trying to make a counterattack, but the Lakers hold on to the ball and send it forward. Send it backwards, and they're going to cross. Ooh, big cross.
That one's just going to go out for
too much zip on that ball.
Goal kick for the Ospreys there.
It was a good idea. Osprey countering right to the same spot, though. Keep hearing no foul being shouted by, I think, coaches on the sidelines. Clearing that one way down the field. That's going to be a throw-in for the Ospreys. Ooh. That was a tried clearance, but it went right into a thigh of one of the Ospreys. Osprey really trying to make something happen here.
A little bit of a misstep there.
Good clearance there. But the clearance goes right to the Osprey. Osprey bringing it right back down. And I think that's bouncing off of a Lakers, so we're going to have another throw-in for the Osprey. So the wind picking up quite a bit now. We'll see if the Lakers can play this wind to their advantage. That's going to be a goal kick. The Lakers are going to take their time. Osprey right there for the ball. But this ball is bouncing backwards. Lakers now with the ball, playing it forward. And foul getting called on the Lakers. Osprey playing that one short. Down the outside of the field. Laker defense is there playing strong though. Little pass backwards. Laker defense going to clear that one forward. Well controlled. But it's going to be turned over to the Osprey. They're going to play it back to their own defense. And go up the side of the field.
Defense is getting a bit more aggressive.
I think Osprey were wanting a handball and got very frustrated. And that's the difference between intentional and unintentional handballs. If it was a handball, Chino's arms were down at his sides. So it's not like he was intentionally trying to make himself bigger. So if the ball bounces off your arm, it's just meh, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Lakers playing that ball over towards the corner. No foul.
No call there.
That would, although the referee did point a finger over in that direction, probably telling him to be careful. So Lakers now, tough defending.
They'll be thrown there for the Ospreys.
Ospreys running forward, trying to clear that ball into the box. Goes right to the keeper. I think I know why the referee didn't call it a foul with that shove down in there. It's because Alejandro put himself in front of the defender as they were running to intentionally draw a foul. And the referee probably saw that and was like, you kind of did that to yourself.
I don't know. I don't feel the same way about that one.
It's a potential, but not necessarily what happened. I'm no referee. I'm just inferring based on what I know.
It's not like the one that we had in the first half by the opposite goal where someone blatantly stopped. He was slowing down to get the ball, and then there was impact.
Yep. So the Osprey now with the ball, crossing it over. Keeper's going to come out and just scoop that one up and play that one quick. Lakers going to clear that ball forward. Good trapping right there. So when you think about it, if that had been a bad trap or too hard of a touch, it would have bounced right back to a Laker, and then it would have been dangerous for the Osprey because the Lakers would have basically been right in front of the goal. Lakers playing that ball forward. Forward again. One more. Oh, he's going to take the shot from there.
It's just too high, just a bit.
That was like a field goal, though.
I know.
Which makes me kind of wonder why some professional football teams don't try to recruit, like, punters, not punters, but field goal kickers from soccer leagues.
Sub here for the Lakers. Out goes Ollie Dow, and in comes Joe Montero.
Because soccer players can really boot the ball pretty far. That's going to be a foul. Chino said, the referee saying that she had a hand on him and you were pushing him down. That's what drew the foul. So it's going to be a goal kick up to a free kick. So Osprey is going to play that one right to the keeper. It's dangerous to not entirely catch the ball because I think he just knocked it down so he could catch it on the rebound.
There was an Osprey there, too, that could have gotten it in that moment.
And that's exactly why it is dangerous. Because if you catch the ball and put it down, the Osprey could have been, since the Osprey were right there, they could put a foot on it and then tapped it and poof, it's a goal.
Yep. Sorry about that helicopter there.
Yeah, just the Coast Guard.
No big deal. Lakers going to play that ball up.
Oh, and that ball goes right into
the feet of the Osprey.
Yep. I think Chino was trying to go for an offsides, saying someone was offsides, but there was another defender farther back that was farther forward than Chino was.
So it was an attempted shot. Couldn't quite tell if it was just off or if it touched the hands of the keeper, but I'm thinking based on how far it went, it was off.
Oh, keeper definitely didn't deflect that one. It just kicked high. I saw the Chino put his arms up, and then the referee just pointed behind him. So I was like, oh yes, you gotta be aware of everything that's going on the field.
So there was a sub for the Lakers. Out went Alejandro Garcia, and in came Jose Garcia.
So the Osprey, couple of headers. Lakers now with the ball. Got to have some kind of control over this ball as the ball just keeps bouncing up and around everywhere. That's why you usually practice soft hands, well, soft feet with the ball so you can trap it and bring it down, usually in like one little touch. And that's going to be a foul right there.
Yes.
So
there was definitely a
intensity
shove.
of this match still there. And I think that's why the referee needs to make some calls into cards.
We're going to call handball on that one.
Yep, it's just going to bounce off of a forearm, and that's why they're calling it hands there. So big shot there by the Osprey. Lots of pressure coming.
Lakers trying to secure some passes here.
And the defense just right there to challenge and put that extra pressure on the ball. Referee saying play on. I think he drug his foot a little bit, and that's why people are saying there should be a foul. Because when you drag your foot, you're usually trying to trip somebody. That ball crossed in, but bouncing off of an Osprey. So that's why the Osprey are still trying to pursue that ball. Oh, and it goes right to some Laker feet.
Lakers trying to get some openings.
That's going to be a throw-in for the Lakers. So still lots of time to play. We got about 20 more minutes. And the way that everybody's been playing this second half, some fancy footwork being shown as Joe Montero's beating a few defenders. That ball gets cleared out. Strong challenge by number 14 there. I think some people were trying to call that a foul, but nobody fell down. It was just a little bit of a collision.
Exactly.
I think the players are getting a little frustrated too. I think I heard one of the Osprey saying, "Ref, you got to be kidding me." Ooh.
Straight off the face. I felt that in my heart.
Well, now that's a corner kick though.
It still hurt.
It hurt. I felt it over here. It was a good attempt at the cross and good defending. And then the defense. I'm laughing because it's just like that's how I deal with uncomfortableness sometimes. Is you just laugh about it.
I'm definitely the same way. Sub for the Lakers come in, Ali Dow, and out went Hernan Ibarra.
So it's going to be a corner kick since it bounced off of the defender's head and went out. So Lakers going to cross that one in, and I don't think it made it. Or was that, I think that might have been offsides being called. So either way, it's going to be a kick by the goalie. Lakers playing that ball forward, bouncing again off of some more heads, and the ball just not settling down.
I like to call it head volleyball.
It's head ball at that point. Not soccer, it's head ball. I mean, in volleyball, you can use your head, I guess. But you don't normally see people trying to use their head in volleyball.
Not typically.
And that ball going out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for the Ospreys.
That was a free kick, actually, for the Lakers there. Oh, no, it wasn't. Just kidding. He was kicking it to the
Osprey.
Osprey.
He was kicking it over to the Ospreys.
Oh, he lined it up, so I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Lakers trying to control that ball. Sometimes you just got to be in the right place at the right time. Lakers play that ball forward. Good defending by the Osprey. Lakers going to cross that one towards the box. Ospreys were right there, though. Ooh, good defending there by the Osprey.
Lakers looking for that opening.
And there's the shot, but a little wide. I think they were looking for a foul, but I think based off of the way he turned, he was just a little late to get to the ball, and he tripped over the Lakers' feet.
We have 2 subs coming in here for the Lakers. Nate Sheely and Alejandro Garcia. Out goes Ivan Jimenez and Joe Montero.
So we got a goal kick here. Strong defense coming back for the Osprey. Lakers still with the ball.
Lakers going to drop that ball a little bit, looking for some openings.
Surprised they're not doing it. So I'm waiting for all of these one-touch crosses, one-touch clearances, but it seems like the Lakers just enjoy having the 2-touch, where it's a little touch to get their dominant foot ready for the kick.
Osprey's just going to send that up.
That's going to be another throw-in for the Osprey. I think the there's no fouls being called. And it's getting a little, as some other folks might say, a little chippy. You got to be careful when the game starts to get chippy. A grab and a pull is what was being called there. Laker defense right there. Ooh, I felt that one.
I like that. He just lifted his foot and it grazed off his cleat.
Sometimes that's all it takes is a little bitty touch, a little bitty graze, and that will deflect the ball out. So it's going to be a throw-in for the Lakers. Lakers going down the line, trying to make something happen. Lakers at the top of the box, passing down the sideline, passing back into the middle. Cross coming in.
Just a little too much zip on that one.
Yep, and that's going to be a goal kick. Substitution coming in for the Osprey.
It's like number 13.
So still a goal kick for the Osprey. Tough header there by the Lakers, but a little too much on it, so it's going to come back to the keeper, who's just going to pick it up. Lakers again with the head on that one. Ball grazing off of an armpit. Pass a little bit too far back.
Sending it out.
Good idea. Oof, so very close. Lakers just needed to get a good foot on it. Again, so now Osprey going to be on the counter. Osprey still has the ball. It's in. It was a good through pass, but the Laker defense just stepping up to take that one away. And that one just given away.
Osprey sending that up.
So a little bit of pushing and shoving happening. Assistant referee saying back up. Looks like referee having some words with the assistant referee. Having some words, trying to figure out what is going on. I think there was a slide tackle. I was watching the ball the other direction. And a yellow card being shown.
For the Ospreys. That'll be on number 4, I believe.
Mm-hmm. So I'm not entirely sure. I think there was a little bit of pushing and shoving afterwards, saying, "Hey, there was a foul back here," and then some temperatures boiling over. Not temperatures.
Water boiling over.
Water boiling over. Temperaments boiling over. So I think the yellow card getting called because of the pushing and shoving, but the initial ball being called back because the Osprey had the ball to begin with, or when it was called on the Lakers side of the field. So that's why they brought it back and gave it to the Osprey.
All right. Goal kick here for the Lakers. Sending it straight to midfield.
Lakers with a big clearance down. I think just too much zip on that one.
Yeah.
And it's going to go out of bounds.
They definitely yeeted that one.
Too much yeet. They needed to do a Kobe on that one.
They did.
Because as they say, you yeet for distance and Kobe for accuracy.
Sub for the Lakers. Out goes Caleb Fields and in comes Ivan Jimenez.
I think the referee just touched his hand.
Chino's not having the best luck with accidental handballs today.
Nope. I think it bounced off of the back of a head and then up and into his hand because he had his hands up so he wouldn't get like misheaded by the Osprey player.
I think he didn't want to get called for trying to jump over their back.
That too. But also, you don't want to ever take somebody's head to your head. It's kind of painful.
Very true.
I've done it before, and it hurt like nobody's business.
Keeper sends that one quite up.
Good challenge, though. Ollie was right there, but the defense was just a little too tough for him this time. Good give and go. But a little too much zip on the go.
So that'll be a throw-in for the Ospreys.
And we have a substitution coming in for the Osprey. It's like 23 going out, and is that a 1?
I don't think that's a 1. I think it's a 9.
Or is it an 8? Dang these fonts.
Please turn around. It's a 9.
There we go. Dang these fonts being so boxy.
No call there.
Saying play on. It's a foot race now for this one. Well defended there by the Lakers.
They're going to kick that straight to the hands of the keeper.
That could have been bad if there was a different defender there.
Definitely agree.
Lakers playing that ball forward. And they're just going to let that one go to the keeper's hands.
Keeper sends it short.
Sometimes as a keeper, you got to throw it rather than kick it. The kick is usually the yeet play, where the throw is the Kobe. So it's going to be a throw-in for the Lakers. Lakers throwing that one long. Defense is right there. Strong defending right there by the Lakers. That
Lakers
ball,
send that one up, yeah.
Yep, just sending it. Got about 6 minutes left in regulation play.
The second half always goes by so quickly.
I think usually both halves, especially for men's games, tend to go by really quickly because there's so much high-intensity action.
Yeah, I don't know why, but for me, it's always the second half.
It's because we're ready for the game to like keep going. Osprey playing that one back, but lots of ball pressure coming from the Lakers. Osprey playing that one forward. Playing that ball short. Looking for the cross. Not able to get that cross. And it's going to be a foul on the Osprey. So it's going to be a Laker kick. Basically a goal kick.
Dylan Krufall taking this kick here.
Lakers playing that one forward.
A little bit of miscommunication as no one was there to receive that.
Nope, but Osprey right there running it down. Strong defending. I think they're calling that one arm. So it's a handball right at the top of the box. Good defending though, that first one. So I think, basically from your elbow down can get called as a handball. Your shoulders really don't count as hands.
Was that on Chino again?
That was on Chino again. He's not having the best of luck with these arms. Playing that one towards the top. But the Laker defense was just a little too tough right there. And no Osprey were there to help support that one. So Lakers are going to turn that one around. And now they're on the break.
Lakers going to switch the field.
Good controlled header there by the Osprey, sending that one back. Osprey looking for a cross. Oh, they played that one a little too low. Oh, the Lakers missed on the clearance, though. And that's going to bounce off a Laker defender.
Keeper kicks it short of mid. Bounces up past mid.
Lots of communication out here now, which is good. Lakers don't have much time. They got about 3 minutes and then whatever stoppage time the refs decide to add.
If any.
To try to make a goal. I guess they're probably going to have like 1 or 2 minutes based off of some of the fouls that have happened that caused slight delays, but not much time because there haven't been really any huge fouls. Lakers rolling that ball back a little bit, turning, sending it up. Well struck ball. Oh, the ball takes a weird hop. No fouls being called though. Right there. Oh, there should have been a cross. Just one touch on the cross. So that's going to be a foul on the Lakers. As much as I would have liked to see a penalty kick, because penalty kicks are just fun to watch.
They are. Keeper coming out of the box.
A little too far off of his line.
But retrieves the ball just in time to save it from being a goal.
That could have been bad for the Lakers. So this is why you can't take a back seat at all, even in the last 3 minutes. I should say last 2 minutes of the game. Because games have been lost literally at the 90th minute. Playing that ball short. Lakers doing a couple of tiny passes. And coming out to the side. I saw what Nate was trying to do there. Trying to just send a little pass, but it rolled off the back of his foot. Good shot. Everybody's heart rates are probably like through the roof right now if you're watching the games because they're like, oh, it's so close.
I know mine is.
Osprey on the attack. Good cross. Laker defense is right there. And it's going to be a corner kick. I think everybody's saying, where's the foul? He stepped in front to cut off the angle, goes right for the ball, and I think they both slipped at the same time to go down, trying to pretend there was a foul. Not pretend there was a foul, but over-exaggerate a small foul. So this could be the last corner kick for the Osprey because we got less than a minute left to go, and then probably 2 minutes. I'm going to guess 2 minutes of stoppage time. But this is where Lakers are going to pull nearly everybody back on defense Osprey are going to pull up almost everybody. And it's going to be out of bounds. And it's a goal kick. Or no, the goalie's just going to have the ball. I thought it was a goal kick.
No.
Oh, that ball taking a bounce. They're bringing that ball all the way back for something. I think they're trying to fit. Referee's having some words with the assistant ref because we're like, regulation time has expired, so we've got probably only a couple of minutes left.
I see him hold up one.
I think he was telling...
I hope that's what it was.
No, he was telling Coach Brad that it wasn't a goal kick. And it's going to be... Is it a free kick at the top of the box? It's a free kick at the top of the box, just outside of the penalty area. I'm guessing something must have happened when the ball got cleared out.
That is essentially a PK.
Not essentially.
Almost.
It's basically a penalty kick at this point with a wall being able to be formed.
It's maybe 5 feet off from PK point.
It's basically like 10 feet away from being a penalty kick.
I'm not good at perception.
So what you're going to want to try and do in this situation is draw. Oof. My goodness. That ball was barely saved. I think that went off the goalie's hand.
Yeah, went off his feet when he did his slide tackle there. Lakers clear that out.
And we've got a foot race towards the other side. Nope. That ball's going to get cleared out the side. I think some people were calling for a handball when the ball got cleared. Laker defense right there in the back. Referee, I think he's going to get pulled out.
It's a card.
Yeah, it's going to be a card. Number 19 was just swearing at him. That was a yellow card being pulled out. Referee with a look of like, really? On his face.
He might get close to changing his mind.
And there's another yellow card getting pulled out. I think that's 2 yellow cards on Osprey.
Yes, I believe so as well.
Because I think the yellow cards are being called for what I would call being sassy. People were being too sassy with the referee. And the referee's just like, no, I'm sick of this. Yellow card. Yellow card. So, literally no time left. Referee probably going to add a minute since we're at 90. And I didn't see any fingers go up for how much extra time the referee decided to add. And it's going to be a kick for the Lakers at midfield. I think referee checking his watch. Oh, it's right there for the Lakers, but they're not able to capitalize. And we got a corner kick. This could be it. Lakers are going to pull up, I'm going to guess all but like 2 people.
So, Jeff, what does it mean for the Lakers if we end with a tie here?
I have actually no idea. I think it all depends on what happens with Chemeketa and their game this weekend. They pulled literally everybody's forward for this one.
Lakers had the right idea once again, but the ball just went too high.
So very close. That ball just booted down because the Osprey is hoping to capitalize on a defense that was all the way forward. Off the crossbar. That crossbar is the real MVP of the game so far. I think the crossbar has saved goals on both sides of the field. That's going to be it. That's going to be a tie for this time around. 0-0. Well, a quarter of a point. Lakers win by a quarter of a point. That quarter of a point pulls the Lakers forward to a win in my book, but in the official books, it's going to be a tie, 0-0. Tough game overall. Lots of frustrations on each side.
Lots of low heads right now.
Yeah, well, you give it your all. You come up real short a few times, and then just frustration overall is why people are going to be holding their heads, because some teams are going to be like, the refs robbed us of this one because they didn't call this particular foul or this particular foul. But that's overall what some people are going to be thinking with this game. But overall, good game, like tough on both sides. That was exciting.
It was.
So, in my book, no reason to hold your head low because of a tie.
Way to end the Laker home season.
So, follow us on facebook.com/SWOCC Athletics, livestream.com/SWOCs, and youtube.com/Southwestern Or. We will see you on Friday for our Overwatch esports tournament. It is starting at, I believe, noon o'clock. And then we also have one on Saturday, and then your Laker volleyball is going to be on Saturday. I believe that's Wednesday, November 6th, and that's going to be their final home game. So we're not streaming volleyball this weekend, and that's because of the esports that we're doing this weekend. And swimming is going to be November, I believe, 9th or 10th for their meet. So see you then.